Hi, I'm Ian,
And I'm Paul.
and welcome to this short video from Digital Product. Today we're taking a look at the three main corporate product traps, or to put it another way, the three main reasons why product initiatives in large organizations tend to either struggle to take off or fail altogether.
Today we're going to take a brief look at the three big pitfalls organizations should pay close attention to before building our digital product, but rarely do. Number one, I've built a product but nobody uses it. We see this a lot, don't we? Organizations jump straight into building a thing without really understanding why they're building it, or even for whom, or indeed if their intended user can work out how the product works at all. We call this the build or the value trap.
Second, I designed a product and it took longer than I thought to deliver it, or we failed to deliver it at all. Again, we have probably jumped straight into building a thing without first understanding if we can deliver it within time using the skills and technology we have available to us. This is a feasibility trap.
Number three, we've designed or built a product, but our stakeholders don't support it. Legal won't sign it off. We can't afford to build and provision it, and sales say they simply can't sell it. So we've designed a product or even built it, but in some way our business is now telling us, they're screaming at us, we can't support this product, I'm afraid. Here we're describing the business viability trap.
Okay, so let's briefly talk about how we can look to avoid these traps. There are many different approaches, and we will briefly touch on some of the core techniques that we can use here. However, the one significant takeaway is that the most important thing we need to do is to establish compelling value for our customers.
Firstly, let's talk about the build trap, or the value trap as we call it. We can't expect our customers or stakeholders to tell us what to build. They don't know what's possible, and they won't know what they want until they see it. To quote the famous Henry Ford, if we'd asked people what they wanted, they would have said a faster horse, not a motor car. Our job is to make sure that our product solves a real problem for our users. Therefore, before we write a single line of code, we need to do a couple of things. Firstly, we need to work out whom our most valuable users are. Who should we be targeting with our product ideas first? One technique for doing this is to identify a minimal viable audience, or an MVA, for our product. An MVA is the smallest audience which will sustain you in your work. Secondly, for our audience, we really need to understand and make sure that what we are building solves a whole problem for them, and a real problem. We need to validate our understanding of why we're building this product for our users before we start building it, not after. User-centered design is your go-to technique here. But remember, we're looking to solve the smallest problem that we can initially, so keep it lean.
Secondly, we're going to talk about the feasibility trap. What we're talking about here is really technical feasibility. In other words, we need to validate the technical ability of the organization using its current knowledge, skills, and technology set to be able to build the product that is being proposed. There is little point designing a product that we cannot realistically build on time and to cost. We need to understand as early as we can if we can physically build this product. And to do this, we need to ensure that we engage our engineers from the onset, both architects and developers. We need to shift this work as far left as early in the process as we possibly can. We'll need to carry out a number of technical activities in parallel with the user-centered design. For example, validating any third-party components that are thought to be required, checking out any new tech or techniques that we think we might need, and understanding any anticipated scale or performance needs that need to be met.
Finally, we have the business viability trap. The product we're building needs to work for all parts of our organization, as well as our business partners, again, before we build it, not after. Key to achieving this is ensuring that stakeholders are bought into the vision for our product and that they understand and agree with the product strategy. Ultimately, this is all about bringing the organization with us on the journey, as we said before. It's about defining a common vision and goals which deliver clear value so that people can buy into it. We all know the way to do this, but we often don't take the time and effort to do it. And that is to define clear objectives and key measures, otherwise known as OKRs. Setting shared objectives with stakeholders both drives buy-in and helps form a joint commitment to deliver.
We hope you have enjoyed this brief video on the 3 corporate product traps. If you want to know more about any of the techniques mentioned here or many others, then please register free for our members area where you'll find more videos and our free digital product builder toolkit. Thank you.